Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 5, The Burn Session. Ashley drops in on Candace. Excuse me. This is her first time visiting. You know, they ain't really been cool like that. And so they're gonna visit with one another. They're gonna finally, I guess, try to rebuild. This is Candace's olive branch. Ashley shares what's going on, with in the aftermath of this divorce announcement and all of that. Michael, he wants to talk about some things before they move forward with the divorce. She wants to chat, but she ain't really been able to get him on the line, honestly. Candace, she says that she's kind of been in a funk. She had to stop the IVF cycles because she's been stressed about all this BS Giselle done brought to her door. Ashley asked if Chris has reached out to Giselle, and said anything to her. And she's like, no. He don't feel comfortable around you hoes. Heck no, he ain't called her and said nothing. And he shouldn't. And better not. As far as I'm concerned. Candace say, I don't know why I'm surprised. I know how Giselle works. I done sat up with her and she done plotted on a few of y'all. So she likes to plot and scheme, so I'm really not surprised. So yeah, girl, you should have really saw all of this coming. They start talking about the rumors that they've heard, here and there. And she tells her, I heard some rumors about you, Ashley, girl. I heard you was out here with the hockey player. I heard you was in these streets. Ashley ain't gonna lie. She ain't gonna lie. She, falling all out on the floor laughing. So that's a dead giveaway that it's true. She has been out in these streets with somebody's hockey player. She says that she met him through some mutual friends and they had dinner. It was very casual, nothing serious. She seriously is dating somebody else right now. I don't know who it is, but she dating somebody. Ashley talks about, I done heard so much shit about Karen and Ray, and Candace was like, oh yeah, the one about her dipping off, sliding, sneaking in and out of town, having her little fun. Yeah, I know about that one too. Candace like, you need to go have you some fun too. Going on out there. Go and have your fun. Okay? You deserve some young tight balls. Anyway, Mia, she's having family dinner. She says she's so busy. She's running all of these clinics. She's opening the last one. They're just doing so much. Her husband brings up, her storyline. So how's your health? What about my health? Your health, girl. Ain't that what we doing? They've ruled out cancer, but she still has to remove these lumps. She wants to do a trip to Miami. And so she wants to invite the girls. Miami is her stomping grounds. And so she want to go. She tells us about the time that she basically was sleeping with Gordon when he was a married man. He say he was a happily married man. I'm assuming this was their first time meeting, she and Jacqueline out there in Miami back when she was younger. Well, younger than now. I don't know how long they've been together, but she said she and Jacqueline was out there. Because I feel like she said about 14 years ago, something like that. They was out in Miami. She met Gordon out there. They smashed on the beach all night or broad day. I don't know, but it was in front of folks. She's so proud of the fact that he was a married man as well. Girl, we gonna drag you about that at the reunion. They gonna ask about it. Somebody is gonna absolutely send their question in. Because are you happy with the fact that you was sleeping with somebody's husband on the beach? You proud of it? Okay, girl. Anyway, Giselle, she takes the girls to get manicures. The girls are about to have a sweet 16 birthday party. And so she wants to discuss all of the details of this party, talking to them across the room. What? Girl, we all in here. I'm in here trying to get my nails done. I really don't care about your daughter's sweet 16. So why you talking over me? Trying to get a scene. Girl, if you would stop being such a bitch to everybody, you would have some folk to film with. And you wouldn't have to always film with the girls. Them girls say, I don't want to do this with you, girl. I got stuff I'm trying to do. They would rather hang out over there on TikTok. They would rather be with their friends than to be sitting up filming with your ass because you don't have any friends. Anyway, Robin, she meets with an attorney. She tells the attorney, you know, what the history of she and Juan. The attorney asks if there's, anything going on with the income as far as does she make more? Does he make less? Does he make more? Does she make less? And she tells him, yeah, absolutely. I got businesses, two successful businesses, the trucker hats and the podcast. She want to keep that separate. She asks about clauses of infidelity. And she's like, are you worried about that? She's like, well, I'm a realist. I think it should be in there. She said that's why they got divorced the first time. Girl, that and the fact that you lost all the money. Don't forget to add that. Don't forget to add that you were a terrible steward with the money. And this is why your husband was cheating on you. Let's not forget. Don't forget. Don't leave that out. She gonna have to tell all this to Juan anyway, and it's gonna be hard to break it to him, but girl, whatever. You gonna have to tell him what's going on. It wasn't a surprise that she was there, but he don't know about all these other little details. He don't know about this infidelity clause. He don't know about none of that. But you gonna have to tell him. Karen, she meets Ashley and Wendy at the tulip farm. This looks like fun. I love to do stuff like this. They're gonna do some tulip picking. It's freezing. It's freezing. Ashley's still talking about Michael's vasectomy. She says she can give two shits about it, but last week she was telling us she was sad. So I don't know which it is, but girl, okay. Karen tells Wendy, I was disappointed I didn't get to see the kids at the whack ass family fun day. And Wendy is like, I wasn't about to let that happen. I wasn't about to let my kids go with somebody else. Like we wasn't about to do that. But Wendy thinks that she can come to the realization, or she's done some self-evaluating, I should say. And she's realized that she can come off condescending and dismissive. And so she want to get together with the girls, kind of get together so that everybody can own up and be accountable for some things. She says she's going to send out a group text, and Ashley's like, well, don't you think you should send Robin and Giselle a separate one? No. You don't think no. So them hoes can pick at the language? No. I don't want them saying that I don't want them saying nothing about the language in this text. No. It's everybody getting the same text, and I'm with Wendy on that. Ain't no special treatment for these hoes. No. They're going to get the same generic ass invitation that I give the rest of y'all. Why am I going above and beyond for them to just turn around and shit on it anyway? And have something to say about it anyway. They complain about anything Wendy does. She walk in the room, they complaining. They complain about anything. Any and everything Wendy does. If it concerns her, it's gonna a complaint is to follow. Candace and her sister and Chris, they at the house. Her sister don't know who Trina is, because Candace say Trina agreed to a feature as well as being in the video for the visuals or whatever. Her sister say, who is Trina? Oh, you're one of those blacks. Okay. All right, girl. Sis don't know who Trina is. She either one of those blacks that's black like this and not like this. Shout out to Funky Dineva. She either one of those blacks, or she's just Generation Z and just completely cultureless. Probably both. We're gonna go with both. Anyway. Wendy has been dealing with kidney stones. She says once again, for the umpteenth time, how busy she is, all of what she has going on, all of her many jobs. She's a busy woman. She don't really drink enough water because she don't want to have to be peeing all the time, trying to look for a bathroom. And so now she's dealing with kidney stones. She and Ashley are riding together on the Sprinter. She sent another one for the rest of the ladies. Robin says she going just to be nosy. So she's going into the situation with a bad attitude. And so it wasn't going to play out any other way. You're going into it with piss poor intentions. She getting on there talking about she felt like the invitation was fake. See why you didn't get your own? That's why she didn't get her own. Cause she already on bullshit. Back over there on Ashley them bus, they drinking wine. You know, they're gonna be drinking wine, going to a winery. Ashley said, "Oh yeah, I'm drinking. I'm gonna go on and give myself grace and say I'm gonna be drinking." And I don't even know why you got on here telling us you wasn't. Cause you ain't put it down since you told us you stopped. Anyway, and it ain't no judgment. It's just, girl, be real with yourself. Don't try to convince me of something that you're not even convinced of yet. You don't want to stop drinking. So, girl, okay. Anyway, Wendy and Ashley, they get to these little bus rides ain't even important to talk about. But anyway, Wendy and Ashley get to the vineyard first. The rest of the ladies arrive. Candace says she got a little PTSD, you know, from the last winery visit. Of course, we replay my Monique running around the building talking about she gonna kill Candace. Anyway, they sit down and order food and everything, and Giselle want to get right to it. So, Ashley, the memes about your divorce, how's that getting to you? Ashley is like, I mean, they all of them are in my defense, but I don't like that they're at my husband's expense, you know, or, well, no, he's not her ex, her husband, and her children's father. She doesn't really like that it's, you know, all directed at him, but she's grateful for the support. Okay, so what's this burn session? You know, everybody wants to know what's going on. So everybody's going to get a notepad. If you have something to say, you know, you write it down. With each person, everybody gets to get in the hot seat, and then everybody can write something to that person. Positive or negative, it doesn't really matter. You can burn it afterwards, you know, if you choose to do that. The goal is for everybody to take ownership. Giselle says she thinks it's funny because Wendy never takes ownership. I'm like, girl, what? Take ownership of what? Clapping back? I'm not gonna never be accountable for reacting to the shit you do to me. Like, unless I take it too far, girl, you get what you get. You get what you get. They start the games. She puts herself in the hot seat first. Ashley stands up and shares first. She's, you know, she shares a positive affirmation for her. Candace, she gets up and speaks from the heart as well. She didn't write nothing down. She say, "You my friend, I can speak from the heart." She speaks some positivity her way and tells her fuck bitches get money. Karen is also positive. And they're also very honest with her about, you know, being a closed book, you know, and having a wall up, and now showing a different side, a softer side, you know, showing that, you know, you can be a little bit vulnerable too, you know, and that's all I think that's what people wanted from Wendy. She was very much like a, you know, kind of closed off, very guarded, very stiff, and, you know, pulled up. That's how she was. And she kind of let her hair down her second season, and Giselle and Robin, then they was calling her loose. You know, it's just, again, she can't win for losing with them two. With them, she can't win for losing. It's Mia's turn. Mia's like, girl, you might want to burn this one, but you've been a little dismissive to me, you know, and until today, I've not seen you really take any accountability for that. And seeing you do that, like, kudos to you. I'm happy that you did that. I'm happy to see that you got some self accountability there. Wendy, you know, no shade, okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and burn it. So she go ahead and burns that one. It's Robin's turn. Okay, Robin. Robin says, we are oil and water, and I'm fine with that. Rip the paper off with the straight face. Very aggressive like too. Wendy is like, okay. Giselle, ditto on what Robin said, and also to piggyback off Mia, you went on a hate Giselle campaign all last year, and then you tried to hug me. Very fake, very phony. So I'm good on you. Cool. That would have been my response. Cool story. Next. They really be acting like Wendy is just vying for their friendship. She don't care. She don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't think she care. Wendy says, I own the part I played in the breakdown. They want specifics. Like specifically, you need to be owning up to what you did. And Robin is the one that needs to tell Wendy. Because Candace chimes in like, you're gonna have to tell her what she did to you. Giselle say, ain't nobody writing all that down. She know what she did. Just talk. No, girl, you got to tell me. You gonna have to. You feel like I did so much, then you gonna have to tell me. Robin is like, okay, cool. Don't be out here telling people that I was trying to fight you, and making me out to be a thug. She start throwing out the microaggression, the buzzwords, that the Karens love to use on us and how they view us. Girl, you're not slick. Don't try to weaponize that shit. I didn't like it. You sounded like a Karen. I don't like it. I'm gonna need for you to not do that, Robin. Charles Lee Ray. Girl. She called Sharice on the line because she said, I wasn't trying to fight you. Didn't nobody have to hold you back. Hold me back. Wendy is like, girl, that's my truth. That was my experience. That somebody absolutely had to stand in between us. She called Sharice. Sharice, did you have to stand in between me and Wendy from me fighting her? And Sharice is like, no. So both y'all gonna be a lying ass on TV. Okay. Thanks to production, we have footage. And they run it back. And what do we see? Sharice not only reaching out in front of Robin, but standing up in between her. So where I'm from, you standing up walking my way, I got to get up out my seat too, because I don't know what the fuck is about to happen. I don't know if you're finna run up on me. I ain't trying to get done up. And so yeah, I'm gonna get up too. That's what Wendy should have done. But then Wendy would have been the aggressive one for standing up to defend herself. See, once again, she can't win for losing with them hoes. She just cannot. Sharice gonna just lie for her. Robin is in denial. She knows she caught in a lie. So she gonna get up storming out. F it. I don't give up. Okay, girl, bye. Wendy's like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're upset. You should calm down. Why are you so angry? Oh, talking about it's all fake. It's all some phony ass bullshit. Okay, girl, bye. Bye. Have a good day. Karen is like, see, this is not going to work. This is not how this is going to work. Giselle tries to blame Wendy. And then Karen's like, but all the noise is coming from your side of the table. Y'all the one yelling. That's because I want to be heard. That's because we want to be heard. This is counterproductive, okay? Giselle and Robin, it's counterproductive. This is not going to work. It's just not. Ashley is like, well, I have something to add. So Candace, I was talking to a friend of mine, and they were at the spring fling dance party. And she said that Chris was being flirty with her. Candace is looking at her like, what's the purpose, Ashley? Because you were just in my home. Oh yeah, but I got the information after. Okay. You couldn't call, couldn't send a text. I knew I was gonna see you, so I just felt like I would wait until I saw you in person. I felt like you would appreciate it if I told you in person. Okay, Ashley, well, you remember when your husband was out philandering and I brought the news to you privately? Yeah, so why didn't I get that same courtesy? Ashley did. The whole little last 3 minutes had my blood boiling, because it's this type of stuff that really makes me loathe Ashley entirely. And I don't even know why Candace would trust football head. I don't even know why she trusts her. Candace said, you bulbous head ass bitch. You a fake vindictive bitch. Candace always says it with so much visceral. It's just so intense. And Ashley deserves it. I don't know why you gave her an inch. I don't even know why you let her back in your good graces. You can't trust her ass as far as you can throw her. You cannot trust that, Ashley. Never have. You never will. Ashley don't see it for you, Candace. She never has. She's mad you're here, honestly. And she's never gonna have your best interest at heart. Ever. Then Ashley tries to double down and throw in, oh, and I've been hearing a whole lot of stuff about Chris being in other people's DMs, and it wasn't as innocuous as he was in mine. Oh, and Mia said that he was staring at her too. And Mia's like, I didn't say anything about it being in a sexual way, but I mean, he was looking in my direction. We got to roll the footage again. No, he wasn't. Candace is like, see, I see the pattern. This is the third time somebody from this group has tried to say that my husband is making you uncomfortable. Yeah, I see it. It's a pattern. And Ashley is like, if you just want to uphold the bullshit, then just say that. Just say that. And Candace is like, you should know. Let me drop my mic. Bitch. You should know. Because you've been round here making excuses for Michael and all of that. She says, you've been calling my husband a predator. Girl, facts. Because it's documented that your husband is a perv, not mine. So, yeah, I've been saying that. You don't like how it feels, does it? You don't like how it feels, do you? Doesn't feel good, does it? Candace is like, see, there it is. There it is, you bulbous head ass, vindictive, funky ass, dirty ass, big face ass, football head ass bitch. Ashley get on my nerves. I want her gone. I want her off. You're out of it. Sick of Ashley's ass. Whew, I'm so tired of Ashley. I'm so tired of Ashley on this show. Can we get... I want to pick somebody else. Pick somebody else. We don't want it no more. We don't want football head no more. I don't want football head on here no more. And if football head get her ass whooped this season, we ain't seen the rest. Apparently Candace is gonna continue to drag in the next episode. It was to be continued. She gonna commence to a dragon. And I don't want nobody out here saying, oh, she took it too far. Oh, Candace is always so loud and aggressive. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Because Ashley deserves. She deserves. Anyway, I'm out of here. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.